Hi, and welcome to stage 2 of the MC method, End Your Suffering and Limitations. We just finished stage 1, which was really about waking up to new possibilities. And now we're moving into stage 2. See, a lot of people wake up and they think that they've achieved it all. They've achieved self-realization and everything's going to be fine. But what happens is people recycle back into their problems again. So stage 2, End Your Suffering, is really about making sure that we deal with all of the stuff, all of our history, so that we don't have to continue to go through the same problems over and over and over again in our life. So most of us know what we need to change, okay? We're pretty clear on the things that we need to change, but maybe you don't know how to make that effective change. Or maybe you make the change, but the change doesn't last and you revert back to all the old patterns that you had. Well, we've got this ego that we were talking about. The change doesn't last, and it's because the ego is very heavily conditioned. It's unconscious and it's conditioned. It's very problematic. And it goes back to all the old problems again, very ingrained. If we don't deal with it at the root cause, then it's going to continue to cause problems with us throughout our life and cause limitations and cause a low quality of life. So we've got to deal with this. And if we don't, it's going to be a very frustrating experience waking up and then not really dealing with our stuff. So what happens is the ego's got a lot of needs. And we have a whole bunch of memories, we have a whole bunch of events in our past, in our history. We call it your personal history, and there are a lot of emotions and limiting beliefs and limiting decisions. It's our whole story linked to those events. And essentially what it sets up in us is we start looking externally to the world to make us happy. We start looking outside of ourselves because we feel unhappy inside. We're looking externally outside for the world to actually make us happy. But unfortunately, there's this thing called the law of impermanence. That is, everything in the world externally to us is impermanent. And therefore we feel a sense of loss. We feel a fear and threat. And the ego is really always feeling loss, fear and threat, and it's always under threat. And we want to really get past all of that. But what if I could tell you that everything that you wanted externally to you, you can have because it's already here internally. That's that true nature we were talking about in the last video, that your true nature, which the experience of is love, it's joy, it's peace, it's feeling of thrill, energy running through the body. So you can have that. It's called your true nature, but we don't experience that because we have all this shroud, this covering, this cloud of suffering from the ego. So how do we deal with this? Well, we deal with it through letting go of negative emotion, letting go of limiting beliefs on our memories, past events. It's our personal history that we really got to clean up and make sure that we don't have this story that's driving us moving forward. So we've got some pretty great, cool tools that we use to be able to do that. They're called Accelerated Change Technologies. Now, in my free course, it's at murraycollier.com/free. I go into full detail about this stage 2, End Your Suffering and Limitations, and I talk about those accelerated change technologies and how you can rapidly change. So they're technologies like NLP, hypnosis, and my higher conscious therapy that I've developed. And you can rapidly make changes with negative emotion, trauma, limiting beliefs and decisions, behavioral changes. You can, program the mind to start creating things for you in the future. I also go into detail in that free course about the 3 minds that we have. And, we have a conscious mind, which is what you are conscious of right here while I'm talking to you now, hearing my voice. And we have an unconscious mind. It's all the things that are going on that you're not aware of right this moment. And there's a lot of unconscious processes that are happening in the background. Then we have the higher conscious mind, and most people don't really understand or deal with the higher conscious mind. And it's that part of you which is highly intelligent. It's that part of you which the high conscious mind is something that contains ancient wisdom, that if we tap into that, we can make decisions at the unconscious level very rapidly using these tools, the accelerated change tools that I've just been talking about. So I go into a great deal of detail about these tools in this free course. You can go there and have a look at that course, murraycollier.com/free. But even when we make these changes, sometimes it doesn't last. And you think, really? We've got these tools, we can make rapid changes. Why doesn't it last? Well, it's because people don't move to the third stage of the MC method, which is what I call integration, integrating your new life. And so the next video that you're going to watch here, in this little series here, is going to be about integration. It's going to be about how to take everything that you've learned, the changes that you've made, your awakening, and be able to integrate that into your new life so that you don't repeat any patterns or create new problems. The ego likes creating new problems. And so if you watch that, or you can just go straight to my course and at murraycollier.com/free. And you can get the detail of everything I'm talking about in this video. So thanks for watching stage 2 of the MC method, End Your Suffering and Limitations. Jump into that free course and you can get all the full unpacked detail, stories and techniques and everything that I share with you in that free course. So I look forward to seeing you there. Hi, it's Murray here, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching that video. Hey, I've got a free gift for you coming up in just a moment. But first, hit that subscribe button below and the bell so that you can get notified every time these videos come out. Also, post any questions that you might have below. It's really important, those questions, because it really drives and inspires new videos and new topics that we have coming up. Now, that free gift that I promised you. I want to show you how you can transform your life on every level now. So go to murraycollier.com/free, and the link is below. Hit that link and you'll get direct access to that free course right now. So until next time, please subscribe, please post a comment or a question below, and share this video with someone that you really care about. So thanks for being a part of my community. Click that link below and I will see you in that free course.